Our seedlings have begun to come up and it's time to start feeding them. Today I'm going to show you the Mittleider constant feed recipe and how to mix it. Here on this homemade table I've got all of our seedlings going, and we grow in a medium that has no nutrients. Because it doesn't have any nutrients, we have to provide it with some. These seedlings are just coming out. They really don't have roots established yet. They have some, but not very much. If I were to put the Mittleider weekly feed on this tray, I would end up killing most of them. I would have far too much salts in there and they wouldn't survive. So with all of our seedlings, we use the Mittleider constant feed. It's pretty easy to make, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. Alright, now to make this, you have got to have the Mittleider weekly feed already mixed up. And I'll put an iCard to the weekly feed here so that you can see what that is if you're not familiar with it. You're going to need 3 gallons of water, which I've already got in my bucket here, and an ounce of the weekly feed. All we have to do is put the ounce of weekly feed into the water and allow it to dissolve. Generally, you want to make up your constant feed the day before and allow this to sit and dissolve for 12 hours before you use it. If you're in a hurry and you need it right now, you can do what I've done here and just add that ounce of weekly feed to hot water and it'll dissolve. You can take this, add it to your 3 gallons of water and use it immediately. Now, you'll notice, if I can show you, you will notice in the bottom of this Tupperware container that I still have solids. This is normal. Only 39% of the fertilizer that I use is actually fertilizer. The rest of it is an inert material that's a binder and will not dissolve. So I've got my 1 ounce of weekly feed in my 3 gallons of water here. This is ready to be used on my seedlings. Before I do that, I need to make sure that I have mixed up the solution before I actually use it. The nutrients in here will settle out to the bottom at the bucket. If you don't stir it up before you use it, you're not going to be getting any nutrients to your seedlings. This solution is great to use on your house plants too. If you've got flowering house plants and you would really like to see them to bloom, this stuff works very well. Anyway, stir it up, and we use this can that has all these holes in it, and I've made these before in a video and shown you how to do it. Here's an iCard to it. Just dip this down into your solution, hold the bucket right next to your seedlings, pull this out quickly and pass it back and forth over the top of your seedlings. Now, the constant feed is intended to be applied daily, and it's given to the seedlings that have actually emerged. If you have seeds, like what I have in here, that have not yet germinated, you do not apply the constant feed to them. It's not until they actually have sprouted and have a leaf that we will begin to apply constant feed.